Good morning everyone, welcome back to our channel, the Asian Mechanic Guy. And for today, we got this 1999 Toyota Corolla. And as you can hear, there is a grinding sounds on this car. The most common problem with this is we had a busted power steering pump. I don't know if you could see it, but somewhere there. So for today, we are going to replace the power steering pump for this car. Alright guys, so after we remove the tire and also this cover, oh, it's a little bit dark. Let me get the light. Alright, now we're gonna remove this belt. Okay, we're using number 17, and I hope you could see that. We're gonna just loosen this. This is the tensioner. Yeah, just loosen that. There you go. Don't remove it, just loosen it. That's good enough. Right there. And then over here on the top, so this is number 19. So put it here and then pull it forward. Right there, and then I need to my two hands, and then this belt will loosen up. Then, there you go. See that? Then we can remove the belt. There you go. So I can leave it there. So that's the belt. I can remove the belt. That's the belt. Alright. This is your look at. It's not even anymore. It's a power steering pump. Now I can remove it, but we have to remove those hoses first. Basically, that's the pump right there. Wiggling. Alright guys, so this is the replacement part that we are going to install. It's from the junkyard. So as you can see in here, we gotta remove this. I think this is, I'm not sure, is this the upper hose, but either way we gotta remove this. I think this is number 12 or 10. And then this one, this is a sensor. We'll be removing this too. And then this is one of the hoses. They already cut it. Same thing with this. So two hoses, this and this one. So this is number 10. Let me, actually there's also one bracket here. I think this is number 14. Hold on. Alright, so let's start removing this. So again, I won't be able to show you how to remove this on the car, but basically that's how it look like. So there's one bolt in here. This is number 14. Let's move it. So this is one of the hoses, and I think this is number 12. Yeah, that's number 12. Let's move it. It's very easy in here, but on the car it's a little bit tricky because of the space. And let's remove this, and even removing this is a little bit, just wiggle it. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I think we need a screwdriver, or maybe this. Imagine it's so hard to remove it in over here. How much more it's connected, still connected on the car. Oh my god. Go. Make some space right there. Make some space right there. All right. There you go. So that's the first, well, one of the hoses. And then for this one, let's see what size is this. For the sensor, we're using 15-16. Let's remove this. Let's do it. You go. Perfect. That's it. I think this is oil pressure sensor, right? So, and make sure there's still the washer in here. Now this one is ready for installation. So again, I won't be able to show you how to remove this on the car, but basically you need 12 mm and 14 mm socket, and for this one 15-16, and that's it. Then we can remove those 2 bolts on the side over here. So you can just turn this, so you can see right there, that's the whole first one. I think the second one's right there. Right? Okay guys, this one had a different design, but it's okay. It has 2 bolts. So this one, oh boy, sorry, right there. It has 2 bolts. This one, you could see it. There's 2 bolts, but we can use the one that is connected in here. This one, you can use this one because, as you can see in here, you can always remove this. Alright guys, so I'm having a hard time to remove that number 14 on the side of that pump, so I decided to just remove the hose. Remember this part right here, there's number 14, that hole, but actually we can remove this, and it's even more easier than removing those bolts. So now this hose got stick on that, you know, so I did use pliers, vice grip, Now it's loose. Now we can remove the hose right here. So make sure there's a pan, catching pan at the bottom. There you go. And we're gonna replace the fluid for this one. Alright. Make sure there's a pan right there. Alright, so next one that we are going to remove, I thought I couldn't show it to you, but I can. So remove this, connector. So as you can see in here, you just need to press. Be careful with this. This is only like one wire. So just press. There's a tab in here. Right there, this one. Yeah, just press that one and then pull it. Then there's the sensor right there. Then we can put another 15, 16. Actually, I already loosened it. Then we can remove that sensor. Sorry if I block it. Basically, that's how you do it. So that's the sensor right here. So again, there's the washer. It's already broken, but that's fine. No worries. Alright guys, so one more trick in removing the bolt. There were like 2 bolts in this pump. So put something in here, and then see this on the middle. You gotta remove this pulley. So that's number 17. So use this number 17 and then just twist it like that. Then it's already loose. Sorry for the light. Having a hard time. So, but anyway, that's how it looked like. So now it's loose. We can remove this bolt. Right now, let's remove this pulley. Alright, after we remove that pulley, now we can remove this too. Not this one and this one. Go. Right, so that's the old power string pump. Let's move it. Right there. So when you remove this, just use a pry bar. It's not that easy, but you can do it, and also it's not that hard, just fine. So that's the old one. Holy cow, look at, you can hear a grinding sound. Alright, let's install this one, the new one. Alright guys, so if you're having a hard time to install the new one, not the new one, the new parts, you can always use this piston press tool. It's a perfect tool to to push that thing. See this one, that circle one, this and this. So just use this and it will press back. Now we can have enough space to put on the the new part or the replacement part. Alright guys, so we already installed the replacement part from the junkyard, and we put new fresh power steering fluid. So let's start the car. Let's see if there's some changes, if there's no more loud sounds, that grinding sounds that we heard last time. Okay, let's start it. Oh, look at that. smooth. Way better than before. No more grinding sounds. Sounds better than before. Alright, anyway, that's it. That's how you know, replace a bad, you know, power steering pump for 2000 or 1999 Toyota Corolla. So if you had any question in this video, please comment down below and consider like and subscribe my channel too. That's all for today, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.